Billy Beige here. Hiya Toys announced today that they have a new figure line going forward. Um, they already had the Exquisite Basic series. I love it. Wonderful figure line. Has where it's a great price, great Godzilla figures, great articulation, solid, chunky boys right there. Now they have the Exquisite Basic Plus series, and it's $30 more, but there's light up features. So let's take a look at their first figure they've shown here, and that's the Heat Ray Godzilla light up version action figure. And I think it looks great. It has like updated arms on it. It has an alternate head, alternate hands. It has the atomic blast breath effect there, so that's a big plus. And then it has, from at least from the video, 10 LEDs throughout the tail, abdomen, head that light up in sequence when a button is pressed. And I'm almost sure that they may have where, because at least pressing a button light up sequence, you think they would also have where there is a, at least it stays on for a minute, or there's a button press or a double button press or something like that to have where it just stays on. But it may just be better just to have where it lights up, stays on for a minute or so, then shuts off to conserve battery, because that's always a pain. You ever forget to turn something off? I have. But for 30 extra dollars, it seems really cool. As of right now, I might pass on it. They're saying it has a Q3 2025 release date there. That's July to September of next year. There's already a ton of stuff slated from Hiya Toys, and actually I want to talk about that in another video of just like what's all for pre-order, when it was solicited, and when it's saying it's going to be here, and how improbable it may be at this point. But I do I do feel, and I'm very confident that Hiya Toys will deliver on all this stuff. It just has where it's a lot of things, but it's not as massive of a, let's say, it's not a massive amount of figures like some other toy companies who also do deliver on their stuff, but it has where it's a ton more SKUs. But I am excited for what the Exquisite Basic Plus series could deliver in the future. Because obviously, you have like the Heat Ray Godzilla here from 2021, uh, GVK. Um, but then we just had the pre-order for the translucent Burning Godzilla. That's sold out, by the way. It has where they're done with that now. If you missed it, you missed it. I'm so sorry. There's probably going to be a third version of him, and you know what, I'm gonna end up buying it. But I hope by that time they have where they just add an extra piece. Just give me some Mothra wings, give me some like just halo-y Mothra wings to put on his back, and I'll buy the third version of the Burning Godzilla. Okay, make him light up, give me some Mothra wings, a little pop on his back. I'm down. You got me if you do that. Hiya Toys, said it here first. Obviously, there'll be a bunch of different Godzillas from the MonsterVerse. I wonder if I imagine they'll still keep with going like, hey, for the basic series, because like basic series so far, you had like a Godzilla, you have your Godzilla with a breath effect, painted spines, things like that, and so on and so forth. Because you have to get reuse out of these molds, even if it's just one time. I imagine we'll see an evolved version that'll have where it's a breath effect, paint app, um, on the spines for that attack right there. But then we may see a version that has where it lights up like this. Even though I mean, like he is thinner, it's a little bit more trying to get all those electronics in that torso there. Because I mean, like the Godzilla 2021 has where he's a chunky boy still, so there's room in that torso to put stuff. But other things that I would look forward to that are not just Godzilla, but is a Godzilla. Obviously, your Space Godzilla. Space Godzilla will be a fantastic. Space Godzilla will probably be a, at least just preemptively, measuring, just setting my standards, setting my expectations, probably be more than $80. Um, would have a chance to have so many different things going on with him with this like light up feature here. Obviously, his shoulder crystals. Definitely have the like forehead crystal, but then down his back with all the crystal spines, you have a chance to do alternate color LEDs through there, or have where you do a mixture of alternate colored clear plastics to have where it does that. It it could look amazing right there. And then my next kind of like prediction guess with this, obviously Mechagodzilla 2021. And you know what? I would believe that they held off on Mechagodzilla 2021 if only because they wanted to introduce this first to have where they could do maybe just one Mechagodzilla, or have where it's like, okay, here's the basic Mechagodzilla, then basic plus with those like red light up features there. Because even then, I see like three. I could see three or four freaking Mechagodzillas coming out. You know, a regular, um, painted with the red highlights there, the exquisite plus basic light up version, and then like a damaged to F uh, version of Mechagodzilla. But even more than that, what I want more than Mechagodzilla 2021 in this line right here is a Mechagodzilla 1974. Just to have like all the lights on that guy, and have where he comes with beam effects, and have where possibly it could even have where like, because I could see them doing swap out heads with Mechagodzilla 74 to have where you have the yellow eyes, you have the blue eyes, have where you could drop down that chest panel, put in like the beam effects from there, and have them partially light up from it too. Oh, Mechagodzilla 74 would be so dope. But enough rambling. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. Is a new line to Hiya Toys already very robust, uh, basic line there? Is another line awesome? Or does it make you worry more about delivery dates on this stuff? Because like more and more and more, uh, we'll see what happens though. But tell me what you think down in the comments below. What's some figures that you would love to see in this exquisite basic line? And tell me how you doing. How you doing, guys? But this has been Billy Beige. I'll see you in the next video. I'll ramble on later. Later, guys.